Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, karibu sana. It's makeupbywanjiru. So today's video will be very detailed. I'm going to illustrate more about setting powder. A lot of people have been DMing me on Instagram and they have challenges on different varieties of setting powder, because there is loose powder and also there is the other powder. So today's video will be very detailed. So guys, subscribe, like, comment on the section below, and let's see each other on the video. There is two different forms of powder. We have loose powder and pressed powder. Loose powder means comes in mineral form, kind of sand, and pressed powder comes in a compact, so like solid form. Look at it like this. You have ice and you have water. They're both water but in different form. So it's the same thing with the powder. You have loose and pressed powder. Both of them are powder, just in different form. These powder are ideal for skin types, so don't feel restricted on using either. But there is a different types of powders. So there is a setting powder and finishing powder. Just like water is different from porridge, those two are different types of liquid. A finishing powder is a product, also can come in a loose form or pressed form. It's good for wrinkles, pores, and texture of the skin. So it's ideal for people with mature skin or creasiness, most underneath the eye. Finishing powder is good to help blow that out. The reason why sometimes you apply setting powder, it can look a little bit flash. The reason is because a little bit ashy, especially if you take a picture with flash. The reason is you using the wrong shade. If that powder will look ashy on the pictures, mostly when you take a picture that has flash, it will be ashy because you've taken or you've used a wrong shade. So when determining the shade to select, there is two things to pay attention to: skin tone and undertone. Sometimes we tend to think skin tone and undertones is a color on are the same things, but they are not. Skin tone is a color on top of your skin. Basically, how much melanin have on your skin. Undertone is the color and the color underneath your skin. If you have a deeper skin tone and you want to use setting powder that is 2 to 3 shades, you want to use a setting powder that is 2 to 3 shades lighter. If you are over lighter skin tone, then you can use either universal shade or you can use one that is based on your undertone and skin color. Hope you've understood what I've said on that. So if you have a normal to dry skin, use a radiant finish setting powder. Will be perfect for your skin. Radiant finishing setting powder would be perfect for your skin. If you have oily to normal skin, then matte or oil absorbing setting powder will be perfect on your skin. So if you have oily to normal skin, use matte or oily absorbing setting powder. And if you have normal to dry skin, use finishing setting powder. Guys, normal to dry finishing radiant finishing setting powder, normal to oily matte or absorbing setting powder. So that will be so perfect. If you have textured skin, you need to use powder such as the finishing powder. My favorite are NYX finishing powder and Maybelline those finishing powder. Those powder are so good for textured skin, so good and nice for textured skin. So if you have a textured skin, just use a NYX finishing powder and a Maybelline loose finishing powder. So setting powder is literally the key that locks your makeup in place. So once you use it, your makeup is locked. So imagine what I mean by locking. You've done all your makeup, you've done your highlighter, foundation, name pen, and after that you use your setting powder. So that is what we mean by locking. That is what we mean by locking, because you've locked it. You've locked all your makeup and all your foundation with your powder. So once you use it, your makeup is locked. So you always have to make sure that your makeup is flawless and you've blended out on harsh lines. So you apply setting powder, all that is locked in. So you apply well so that your foundation not be harsh. So don't ignore this video because it's going to teach you how to apply foundation and how to achieve that skin like makeup look. So thank you for watching, guys. Till next time, bye.